3 shots, 4 par, I just do 2. 1 putt, par 4, birdie, woohoo. New driver, info, replace, M2, par 5, fairway, what you fin do? Think I'll try to get on into, start right, good line, good view, it drew, shoot and make Gavin.
We've been going pretty steady here, and we're back another early January pod. So I guess this was we kicked it off this year with Wave Golf, and then this would have been the same pod last year, I think, in the rotation. We got Gautam here from Toronto Golf Show.
I mean, it had to have been real close to about the same time, right?
Yeah, I think right on, almost right on the number, I think. I was kind of looking back through the emails today because just making sure I could get the link over to you and stuff, and I think it was right about the same time. So 1 day removed from when we recorded last year. So Gautam, how are you?
Good, guys. Nice to see you both. Happy New Year. And yeah, another year under our belt, and looking forward to an exciting show coming up.
Yeah, so I guess this is like, in our world, this will be episode 32 for you guys coming up, 32 years in a row now. So that's pretty impressive. That's and it's Canada's largest golf show, as we know, as we spoke about last year. But Gautam, if you can just kick us off, ton of new listeners this year. So if there's anybody listening to the golf show or anybody listening to the show that kind of wants to get an idea of the golf show this year, can you kind of just give us a synopsis, give us an idea of what the show is, how it got started, where it is now, kind of some things we might expect?
Yeah, no, for sure, guys, and we all love golf, and this is our 32nd event. Started way back when the game was truly flourishing, and as the game grew, we are proud to say that we've been able to play a significant part in growing the game in Canada. The event is the biggest sort of consolidation of everything golf under one roof. This year it's on first week of February 2nd, 3rd, 4th, which is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it gives everybody ample amount of time to customize their trip to come down. And as mentioned, it's the biggest event in Canada when it comes to golf and travel. So we have everything there from a golf manufacturer to as big as Golf Town, who's coming with 20,000 square foot of retail and discount space. So you're bound to find, irrespective of the skill level, how many rounds you play, how passionate or casual of a golfer you are, you're bound to take a lot back once you come to the event.
I feel like they just moving a whole box store in just for the weekend. They're like, it's like 20,000
semi truck. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. You might as well just that's they must have a ton of staff. Like it'd be great to get. We know
it's
a couple
big
of
setup. It's a big setup. They take almost and they do it properly, right? They bring out best of the best. They bring out best of the best when it comes to product and savings. So they start setting up about 5 days prior to the event. So it's going to be a great experience. People will be able to touch, try, swing, feel, and of course take away amazing value when it comes to prizes. In addition to everyone else, from the golf courses to other suppliers, travel is a huge component to it. So for our winter golfers who wants to go down south, for the first time we have Myrtle Beach coming in as a presenting destination partner, and they're giving away all expenses paid trip for 4, accommodation, flights, $500 shopping, and a couple of rounds. So
awesome.
Yeah,
I like that. That sounds pretty good. And I know we were kind of just chatting about some of the larger vendors are going to be there. Like, we just said, as we were just before we were recording this one, we just popped up Strixon and like Ping, TaylorMade, all the big brands are going to be there as well, right?
Yeah, they're making an entry back into Canada market, or at least to the show itself. So we have top 8 manufacturers showcasing their products and letting folks try the new and latest in technology and clubs. So the 8 from Ping, Titleist, PXG, Strixon, TaylorMade, they're all going to be there with the latest that they have to offer. So again, irrespective of the level of golfer someone is, you'll be able to try and swing and look into the latest that these brands have to offer.
Which is a great time too, because I know, don't quote me on this, but I think every brand has released their new line of drivers and stuff. So
Yeah, you're correct. You're
so
correct.
if you are going, you can hit the new stuff. So that's cool.
And keep it still undercover. We have a couple of brands that are releasing their products
Oh,
at the
nice.
show.
That's awesome.
I
That's
like
really
that.
cool.
Give you some update the week of the event with
That
those
is
brands.
sweet.
So can we just Gotham, before we kind of get into the chat a little bit, can we just go through a little bit of the housekeeping? You can confirm anything, but the International Center again this year.
Yeah, International
Okay.
Center, which is on Airport and Dairy, right close to Highway 427. Very accessible. If you're taking the train, there's Malton GO station right there. So yeah, International Center, Hall 5, from Friday till Sunday. Tickets you can buy in advance. You can buy it at the door. Um, so yeah, it's very accessible.
All
What are the
right.
times on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
So on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they open from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we got. I got a little bit of a different number here on the website, but either way, we'll grab the info. I'll pop it down in the show notes below. So if anybody's looking for the confirmed dates and times and stuff like that, I'll put them down in the show notes for anybody that's looking. But you know, if we're a guest coming to the show, Gotham, what can we expect if it's our first time attending the golf show?
Yeah, so I think we briefly touched upon it. We have over 150 golf related vendors, and they range everything from small manufacturers who are building ball markers to as big as Golf Town and travel destinations. I encourage everybody to come with some intent to buy because you're going to get some deals that you wouldn't get otherwise. We have over 40 local and international golf courses that are there. So if they're also quite a few times they have early birds for their rounds, so you can at least pick up a few rounds from these courses which might not be available when the season starts. And yeah, a show like this would take you about 4.5 hours to walk around and thoroughly enjoy the show space. And we have a couple of cool activities that they can try out and win lots of prizes. So yeah, if you come with about as you would come for a round of golf, 4 hour round. So a
Love
four
that.
hour walk around at the show will be a very fulfilling experience.
I don't know. I see.
Wear some comfy footwear.
Yeah,
Roll up
wear
the
some
knees
comfy
hurt.
footwear, and I see it. I see some of these reels and stuff popping up on social media, exposing us, showing that the rounds of golf take like 6 hours or something like that. So, or they're saying they take 4 hours, but we're saying it takes six. So take a couple extra hours, come down, check out some of the gear, you know, hit it, swing it, feel it, get excited for the golf season because I don't know, weather's been great here. We've been so lucky in the Toronto area, but it's hitting us in the next couple of weeks. But then, hey, the sooner it comes, the sooner it goes, right? So.
Another thing I want to touch on too is if you do go, ask questions. Like people are there to help you out and make you enjoy what you want to do. So don't be afraid to ask people if you have a question because I know probably 95% of the people there will be more than happy to answer it for you.
New year, new you. No better way to look your best on the course than heading over to swannies.co and use the promo code SCREWS25. Swannies.co, using the promo code SCREWS25. And hey, even if the golf game is still the same this year, you're at least going to look a hell of a lot better out there. Join us in looking good at swannies.co.
Yeah, well said. Yeah, for sure. Ask a lot of questions, not just about golf, but everything else, right? So it's a good place to be comfortable. We also have Ontario Teachers Federation. They have lessons, so you can do mini lessons right
Cool.
on the spot. So you can do that. And then we're also having a great lineup of speakers this year, which we haven't had in the past. So I encourage everyone to come listen to them and ask them. There's going to be a Q&A session with them as well. So that's another cool piece that can allow you to kind of get into the mindset of a few of the names that we know that has impacted the game.
Yeah, that was one of the next things I wanted to touch on. You said it was going to be a bit more interactive this year than maybe years past. So, would part of that be like kind of the speakers, the presentations, and stuff that like any of the guests that attend, they'll be able to check out those?
Yeah, so we have what we have this year, as I was saying, Mac, that the attendees will be able to actually do things as opposed to simply just walking around. So,
Yeah,
so the two cool feature one is, of course, we're trying to recreate the 72-foot putt
love
for
that.
all the golfers and non-golfers. You can come try out the famous putt from Oakdale. and there will be hourly prizes and there will be grand prizes. So that's a fun piece we're recreating. We're also having the long drive competition, and we have 3 flights there. So we have men, women, and senior men and women. So there will be prizes there. So you can bring your own equipment if you want to hit the long drive, or the equipment will be provided. Just something fun.
Bryce is just cracking his knuckles here, getting ready, eh? Just
No,
getting ready
there's guys out there that'll crush it past me.
every time we got a long driver on, there's like a little part of Bryce that wants to get into that competitive. He's a competitive guy. He wants to get that competitive juice going, that experience going. So
Yeah,
I don't know,
once
Bryce.
told Ryan Gregnell, number 10 in the world, that I would outdrive him if he gave me 3 months. So
Yeah, maybe Ryan will be there. I'm pretty sure he was there last year, and this
We'll
could
tee
be
him
it.
up.
Yeah, like cue the Rocky music right now. We might have a showdown
Yeah.
with Bryce there. It might be great. But no, Bryce hits a long ball, and I can putt. So Bryce, maybe we'll get a couple prizes. Who knows? Might be all right.
Maybe.
Might be good
For
for
sure.
Bryce.
We're giving prizes every hour, Bryce. So
Nice.
let's make it happen. And then on the stage we have names like James Duthie from TSN. He's going to be talking about his experiences from Masters and covering British Opens and all the places that he has gone in his sportscasting career. So he'll be one of the guests. Lisa Longball, of course, Bryce, you probably know the name, and she's the world champion or has been a world champion for the long drive. So we have her on the stage. We also have uh, other folks. Lauren Rubenstein, he's going to be there. So folks can at least ask and talk and engage with a lot of leaders in the industry. We have a round auction by NGCOA. So again, if you want to buy those rounds for certain courses, you can do that. So yeah, a lot to do once you come. There's a cafe there. There's a bar there, so you can always grab a drink and relax, and then walk around again.
Nice.
Yeah, future guest of the pod, James Duthie. He's been dodging us a little bit. I don't know if you know Copetown Woods, but I was doing a live pod there, and December 16th, I was doing an outdoor pod with Barry, who's the owner at Copetown Woods, and Duthie was walking in behind us, and we've had a little chat, and he is going to come on eventually, so we're going to have to track him down, Bryce, and
Do I have
get
to bring
him
the
set up.
muscles at the golf show and interrogate them?
Yeah, exactly. Right. We're gonna get him, but that sounds like a really good, group of like golf personalities, really. Like everybody knows Elisa Longball. She's connected in with Golf Town, and Lauren Rubenstein's, been around for forever I'm not saying that in a rude way. He's just been around forever with the Canadian golf scene. So it's kind of cool to be able to go and like have a speaker there. Will they be running all day? Is there certain times that they're going to be running throughout each day? Like I know that you mentioned it'll be open 5-6 hours a day.
Yeah, so they do have set times. You can check out the website with the schedules that they have. I do know off top of my head that James Duthie is on Friday at 4 o'clock, which is the 2nd of February. So that's 4 p.m. James Duthie will be there. And then Lisa is doing her clinic and speaking on Saturday at 1 p.m. And everybody else around. So we have someone every hour on the hour. But James is Friday, the 2nd at 4 p.m. and Lisa on Saturday, the 3rd at 1 p.m.
Love that. Well, if you're ever stuck, Bryce has got a cool Connor McDavid story when he was playing against them. So if you're in a jam, Bryce will get up there and tell the Connor McDavid story. It's the best one that we've ever had on the pod. I love it. It's a great story for him to tell. So if somebody bails on you in the last minute, Gautam, Bryce will get up there.
Okay, good to know.
I'll tell my 3-minute story and then have the rest of the 57 minutes to
just answer questions, right? Answer questions. So
Exactly.
it's perfect. So I know I'm just kind of going through the page. So like I know you mentioned some of the brands that'll be there: Mizuno, Callaway, Cobra, Ping. We got a couple brands that have been on the pod, like Triple Bogey and 36 a day. I'm kind of checking out some of the things on the Instagram page. So if you're interested in seeing some of the vendors, I'm going to link the website in the show notes below, and then also the Instagram page, so people can just go over there, kind of check it out. Some good Canadian, not just like some good Canadian brands that are going to be there too. It's going to be a lot of fun, right? So is there...
Yeah, we're very excited. So yeah, I encourage everybody to check it out and come on down and take advantage of what everybody has to offer in this industry.
Well, and you got to see our friend Jeff from Triple Bogey there too. So if it's a weekend and you can go over and hang out. I don't know if they can sneak a pint anywhere, but always a good recommendation to go see Jeff. But is there an Gotham? Is there an indoor hitting bay? Do you guys have like I remember kind of walking through. You guys have like that indoor hitting bay again?
Yeah, we do, and actually, that's where all the manufacturers going to be set up. So
Oh,
we have a
nice.
huge, yeah. So we have 12 bays for these manufacturers. So they will be there, letting folks hit. So we take about 100,000 square foot of space, just sort of information for you guys, and we use almost about 15,000 square foot strictly for hitting bays. So you can
Awesome.
take full swing, you can give it your all. It's not a simulator hit, and yeah, all these brands, manufacturers are going to be set up there, letting people try their clubs.
Now,
Cool.
so some of them are like some of the vendors are destinations too. So if you want to
Yeah,
kind of go learn and plan a golf trip, you would be able to do that with some of the vendors that are there. I know you mentioned Myrtle Beach is there. I believe last year like Golf Jamaica was there, I think too. Like, so if you're interested in kind of setting up like maybe a trip with your golf group or whatever, you'd be able to do that maybe at the show.
yeah, for sure. So we have all the Gulf Caribbean islands, from Dominican, Jamaica, Bahamas, Cayman Islands, uh, Myrtle Beach. From Europe, we have Portugal this time, taking a keen interest in trying to get Canadian golfers out to Portugal.
Cool.
Florida is always a big destination. They're always present there, and a lot of Canadian golf, PEI, Bruce Bay County, and so a lot of Canadian options as well for our golfers to get out and play around. Um, and of course, U.S. rounds are there too, from Myrtle Beach. Alabama tourism is coming back this year. Florida, as I already mentioned. So you have a all gamut of destinations, from local, U.S., and then down south.
And then, so if you're interested in kind of playing some of the local courses that are in the area, I think I saw the other day that Black Bear is going to be there. So that one's just a little east of where we are. Are they at the show this year? Confirmed at the show?
Yeah, yeah, they're
Okay,
there. Muskoka Bay Club,
right.
and all the names that we come across, all the City of Toronto courses. So they'll all be there.
S-
Again, promoting and encouraging folks to come down.
Yeah. So as a guest, like you would encourage somebody if they're interested in kind of checking out a course or it's kind of been on their bucket list. I know we've had Score Golf, Jason Logan, and also Drew Harvey from Beyond the Contour. So they do like their top 100 list, their top 59 public list. So a lot of people, when those things come out at the start of the year or end of the year, whatever it is, there's a lot of hype that surrounds those about golf courses and stuff. So if you're interested in kind of checking one of those out, would you suggest you kind of go up? You chat with like maybe the GM will be there, or somebody will be there in the booth that they can kind of learn a bit about the course.
Yeah, so the pro shop folks will be there, the GMs will be there, the staff will be there giving away prizes, rounds. At the auction, you can pick up some cool courses that might be a little bit at a better rate than now and then later on. So yeah, when you come down, just as Bryce was mentioning, ask a lot of questions, talk to people, make friends, because that's what golf is all about, right?
Hmm.
It's not just networking while you're playing golf, but you can also kind of make friends before the season actually begins.
Mac here for Manscaped. Gentlemen, our friends over at Manscaped have been working night and day to bring you a below the waist grooming experience like none other with their brand new Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. We're talking about a next generation trimmer with interchangeable blade heads for whatever shave a mind can imagine. AI is cool, but I think this might be the best technology advancement the world has ever seen. Upgrade your grooming game to the Ultrasphere this year by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping using the promo code OTS Golf High Tech for low prices. Manscaped OTS Golf for 20% off plus free shipping. We'll see you in the Ultrasphere.
Well, also too, just from my previous experiences in golf shows, usually courses will have some pretty good deals on rounds. So if you're looking to go like midsummer, you can book it now for probably cheaper than what you would when that time comes. So take that into consideration too, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Well said. Yeah. So yeah, get in and have your list, and I know they all have debit machines and ATMs. So yeah, if you see a value, I would strongly recommend
Mhm.
to get it, because we know golf can prices are going up everywhere.
Oh, no
Constantly.
doubt, no doubt. Speaking of value, can we talk about prices before we let you go, Gautam? Can we talk about prices for the show to grab some tickets?
Yeah, so the tickets you can purchase online, and the website address is torontogolfshow.com. We do have sort of an early bird $3 off from the tickets. Tickets are $18 at the door. Right now, you can pick them up with $3 off, so you can pick them up for $15.
And that gets you the one day?
Yeah, that gets you the one day.
Yeah, so $15 to kind of go in and check out the show for 5-6 hours. You can't beat that, right?
Yeah, and kids under 16 are free. We do want youth to come out. So for all our adults that might have kids, nieces, nephews, and they want to bring their younger ones, please do bring them. We do have under 16 are free to come to the event.
Love that.
So that's a huge advantage. And we'll be announcing a couple of more specials for Lisa long ball sessions where all the ladies are free on Saturday between when the doors open between 11 a.m. till 1 p.m.
And am I making this up from last year? Was there free parking?
Yeah, parking is free. That's another huge plus, right? You
Yeah.
can just park there and come on down.
In the GTA, you can't park anywhere else for free. So
Yeah,
that's a deal in itself, right? So, hey, if you're in the area, you might as well park for free, walk in, pay the $15, and go check out the golf show while you're there, right? So,
I mean, hey, it makes a $15 day go to a $30 day when you have to pay for parking. So you're pretty much getting half off your day. You know?
So just to kind of wrap up before we let you go, Gautam, there'll be a vendor list. I was just looking on the website, I think yesterday or earlier today. It's not quite confirmed, but you guys do post one up a little bit closer to the show?
Yeah, we hope to have the most up-to-date stuff up by the end of this week. So I would encourage everybody to check out torontogolfshow.com website. There's a vendors page, there's a partners page. You can buy tickets online, and that would have a list of all the confirmed vendors that are coming.
That's perfect. So if you're listening to this one on the Friday, it's February 12th right now. We're going to be dropping the pod on the Friday. So hopefully everything's kind of up there and ready to go for everybody. So it's kind of perfect timing. So just to kind of grab a little bit of the information, again, it's the International Center, 6900 Airport Road, hall number 5.
All 5 and free parking, and you can enter off Airport Road, and it's the first hall that you would see.
Perfect.
Come on down and get your golf season started early by planning, shopping, buying things, and trying. I'm very excited about all the 8 or 10 manufacturers out there.
Yeah, it sounds great. Do you have an idea of how many vendors are there in total?
So we have over 125 vendors.
Okay.
Ranging from, like I said, golf marker makers to golf tapping and sporting life, and so a huge gamut. So if there's anything golf related, you'll find it there.
Love it. Well, we won't. I know this is like a crazy time for you guys. You're just kind of getting started after the new year, and it's a few weeks out. So, again, the biggest golf show in Canada. I know you got lots going on, so I appreciate you taking some time, Gautam, to kind of share with our listeners. But Bryce, go ahead.
One more thing.
Yeah.
If you want to come see the main attraction, OTS will be there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Main attraction.
We'll be there walking around. Bryce and I will be there.
We don't
hanging
have a
out,
booth,
sure.
but we'll be mingling.
Yeah. We'll be in and out of the crowd, and if you're not sure, just look up. Bryce is a pretty tall guy, so you'll find him. It's pretty easy.
Be walking around like that.
Yeah, exactly. So, Gautam, this was great. Hopefully, we can. Anybody listening to the pod, hopefully we can give you guys some tickets on Instagram or something like that. We can run that back and do that again this year. Get some of our listeners in the door. That'd be great. Again, Toronto Golf Show. All the information is down in the show notes. You might as well click it. Go check it out if you're looking for something to do. Always an excuse to go hit some golf balls in the middle of February or start of February, middle of the winter. Why not, right? So, Gautam, thank you so much. All the best. All the best with the show. Wishing you guys success. It's a massive show that you have a huge undertaking to kind of put on an event like this. So if you see Gautam walking around the show, thank him for all the hard work. And if you see Duthie, tell him to get on the pod.
Yeah, for sure. No, we appreciate you guys, Bryce and Mac. It's always awesome to speak to you guys, and let's work together for the betterment of golf. And when the mothership does well, which is the game of golf, we all do well.
He's out in my ball in the course, so I tee up. I lose the ball and I re-up. I miss it's a fairway, I probably end up in the ocean or maybe the beach. And I'm on a par 5 and I'm finna go reach it. Second was blind, I ain't see it. Feel like it might be an albatross, worst case scenario.